Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here for another day, another exploration. And the world today, more than ever, is trying to wake us up to the idea that life is an inside job. That everything that we experience is a result of our inner level of awareness. And what's happening in the world today is we are being bombarded with external situations. We've been bombarded with a pandemic. We've been bombarded with Russia. We have been bombarded with the economy. We have been bombarded. We're now being bombarded with the possibility that Roe versus Wade gets reversed. We're being bombarded. We're being separated. We're becoming more divided. We're becoming more polarized. And frankly, my friends, we've stopped thinking for ourselves. And until we start thinking for ourselves and realize that our job is an inside job, it's about changing our consciousness about what's going on, that the world will change. The world is a reflection of the collective consciousness of humanity. The United States is the result of the collective consciousness in the United States. The state in which you live in is the result of the collective consciousness of the state in which you live. The city that you live in is a result of the collective consciousness in which you live. Your family that you live with is a result of the collective consciousness of that family. And here's the final thing. Your experience is a result of the consciousness that you have. So one of the things that we talk about at Agape is everything begins and ends with self-love. And realize this. This is a simple concept, but it's not an easy concept to grasp. That in order to love, to be in a state of love, there cannot be judgment. And I'm afraid that we have a pandemic of judgment. That's right. I believe we have a pandemic of judgment. I think people have gone so far into judgment that they have forgotten that everyone on this planet is unique. They weren't supposed to be like anyone else. Everyone on this planet should have the freedom to uniquely express their gifts into the world. Everyone on this planet is 100% responsible for how they experience life. But we're more worried about what type of words might be in a textbook instead of teaching people self-empowerment through self-love. Did you really hear what I said? Because if you did, I'm going to ask you this question. Are you practicing self-empowerment? Are you flowing with the whims or the winds of social media, with whatever's being projected out into the universe? Being an individualized expression of love means to be an independent thinker. An independent thinker who is not concerned with the approval of others. Because if you are so concerned with the approval of others, you're giving away your freedom to be unique. Because everyone out there wants you to do as they want you to do. People are always asking me, Lee, what side do you take on this? And I do my best to tell them I'm trying not to take sides. I'm trying to see truth. One of the things that I teach is that this aspect, this idea of the soul that each of us has, or that connection, that piece of consciousness that we are within infinite consciousness, it knows everything. Our soul knows everything. Our individualized point of consciousness knows everything. But it can't experience anything as a soul. So it has a body, it has a personality, an ego, so that it can take the wisdom and the knowledge that it knows and experience it. I believe our purpose on this planet is to have as much and great of an experience of life as we can. Unfortunately, we have forgotten that. And we're letting everything around us drive what it is we're experiencing instead of being our own creators of our own life experience. I'll be honest with you. Stuff is going to happen all around you. It has since the birth of humanity. Stuff happens. Those who lead an exceptional life, those who lead a life that is self-empowered, self-loving, they're the ones who think outside. They are different from society. And let me share this. It takes great, great courage to be different from society because the pressure to fit in is astronomical. And right now, more than ever, we are being sucked in to the mass hysteria in the world. When you're sucked in, you give away your power. You've got to stand firm. You've got to stand tall. You've got to stand in your uniqueness. You've got to look in the mirror and first say, I accept myself as I am, which is the first sign of how to love oneself. And once you can love oneself, then you can take it out into the world. All the work begins with you. That's a hard thing to grasp, but it's the only thing that I think is worthwhile. So I was wondering if after COVID sort of died down, will we get a break? And I'm saying the contrast is coming faster and faster and faster. And the universe is saying, are you going to wake up? When are you going to wake up? What's it going to take for you to wake up? That's my message for today. Short, sweet, to the point. I want to leave you with things to think about. Remember, life is an inside job, and your life experience is controlled by you. I invite you to consciously start to observe your life and make conscious decisions about it. And don't let the habits of the past or what society is telling you to do become the primary driver of your life experience. You, my friends, are a powerful, powerful creator. Use that power. Now, I love you. Create a great day.